graduated from Imperial 2 years ago, and I chose finance to keep it very brief because it's probably the most interconnected industry with the markets and the news that is going on in the world. Raised and born in Germany, and I then studied in Germany as a business administration, went on to do an internship at Deutsche Bank, and figured out kind of that I really enjoyed being in finance. So hence I went for a master's degree in finance, and I chose Imperial because I really liked the course program, and the way it was set up back then was kind of what I saw. I wanted something more quantitative in the Orient and maybe a bit more pragmatic. So after graduating, I joined Goldman, first in the merchant banking division, and as an intern, and now I am an analyst in the investment banking. So the investment banking division essentially covers clients and advises on strategic decisions such as mergers and acquisitions. So in practical, we go to meetings and we talk about the industry that they are competing in, and we talk about the competitors, what the competitors are doing, how they are financially positioned. And then we analyze the company itself and see if there are any financial weak spots that we can maybe strategically emerge out of. So that's what I do on a daily basis. I analyze the companies financially and try to understand what they do and how they can improve that. Valuing a company, I can probably give an example of a technology company that we're dealing with. And this technology company provides not only, but most of all, big data and some other services to merchants. So that can be your coffee house around the corner where you buy your coffee shop. Now, this company has been incredibly fast growing. So when valuing a company that is very fastly growing, it's important to factor into your multiple analysis. So in practical terms, imagine you have a company that has been at a stable growth for the last 10 years and a online LinkedIn-ish, Facebook-ish business that is growing very quickly. You will have to adjust your multiples to factor into that growth, because in a practical view, you are paying, as an investor, you are paying for this growth. So that, and practically you have frankly just divide multiples with growth rates. So you get the angle of how much am I paying as an investor for the growth of the company. Analysis essentially compares a peer set to the company that you are trying to value. And there are different multiples that you can use. One of them is enterprise value over EBITDA, and one is the price to earnings measure, which is probably widely known. So, and that just puts into relation the value of the company over the profitability of the company. And depending on which sector, you will either choose the other.